YouTube, what is good? We are back. It is Tuesday. We are here and we have all these beautiful orders, man. It is crazy. I mean, where do we even begin? We got Barclays, Yeezys. We have Vans next to Alma 3s. We have a 4.5 Travis Scott 270. We got Sakai's. We got Ultra Boost. We got these trainers which Jordan, I feel like, was just talking about on Saturday, and then they sell. We got these fire New Balances. Shouts to Grant on those. I kept a pair for myself and we put a pair on the store and they sold. Midnight Navies. We got a brand new pair of NYC to Paris's. Check out these Barclays. These recently came out and these sold pretty quickly. Mochas, GS, University Blues, GS, Green Toes, brand new Rick and Morty's, brand new Rubber Dunks, a couple beater slash not so beat stuff going along this side. Brand new pair of Concords, never see those. We got the lightly used Playoff 13s that I purchased from Fine Curate. Shouts to him for the good deal on those at the sneaker show. And yeah, man, it's been quite crazy. I don't know if you guys have anything to say about the orders.
LaMelo Ball, great shoe. I'm surprised that shoe's still holding its weight. Alma sold for full price, which I'm really happy about. And those Jordan trainers, because we just got one in last way from Alex, and I was saying like how hard those were. Some of the guys said nah, they're trash, but that's a shoe from like the early 2000s that you used to wear with like the jumpsuit. So really like that shoe. That's really small on Travis Scott 270. That's a really hard shoe to move in the size in general too. So really happy about that one because we had it for a while.
University Blues, we just sold a size 12, so I'm kind of happy that another pair is going out because for some reason those are kind of hard to sell. Rick and Morty's, it's a fire shoe, and I'm a big Rick and Morty fan, so if you haven't watched the show, please watch the show. And then the Fogs, shout out to Chino for the Fogs. His actually, all those shoes that he brought us kind of sold already, but this actually got returned back because of damaged block, even though we didn't send it back, so shout out to the person who bought it again.
I'm gonna say those G-Unit shoes, they're kind of weird, but
oh, how could I forget about those?
Back in the day,
that's awesome.
I was a big 50 Cent guy back in the day, so those are go hard. And also I'm gonna say the Midnight Navy 6s, I think that's kind of a slept on shoe.
For sure. We got one more shoe. Shouts to Domingo on this purchase. This was the Wing It Tues. Shouts to TK on purchasing the Don Mattingly jersey. He's been supporting, obviously. Shouts to everyone else who has been supporting the channel. Whether you guys like a video, comment, tell a friend, whether you guys make a purchase on eBay, like an Instagram post, follow us, whatever it is, you guys have been super supportive, so I'm definitely appreciative of that. A lot of comments from the last Top Shelf TV video that I felt like I might as well talk about real quick just to make some things clear in the business. Obviously, Jordan had a really tough negotiation going on. I thought he handled himself properly. I thought it was a great negotiation. I know a lot of people keep mentioning the customer service aspect and customer interaction and stuff like that. We definitely pride ourselves on having our best, if not the best, customer service around. When it comes to purchasing items in store, you know, things get a little different. Obviously, we can't bend over backwards for people when it comes to making purchases, because at the end of the day, we get taken advantage of. Obviously, people come in here to get cash. If a Yeezy slide is going for 100, they'd take 200 if they could, right? But we can't pay that. So just remember, wherever you go to sell your merchandise, whether it be sneakers, electronics, anything, at the end of the day, you're selling it trying to make cash. So at that point, you're really not a customer. I know it sounds kind of weird, like, and I don't mean anything mean by it. Obviously, everybody is a potential customer, but if you walk into the store strictly to sell your merchandise, especially right now when we don't really want to buy merchandise, we're going to let you know what we'll pay for it. We're going to be completely transparent with you. You might be able to sell those De La Souls for $400, but we can offer you $180. You know, that's what we offer you. That same shoe sitting on our eBay store for $350 ship after fees, time, shipping, etc. You know, we have to make a profit, obviously. Anyways, day starting off, we got to take a picture of all this stuff, get it packed up, and see what happens today.
$350.
Man, what's in here? Bread 11?
Bread 11, 9.5.
Okay, cool. I would be less on these.
How much? What you thinking about?
I would be at like $285 cash on them.
Huh? I don't know. Let me see.
Maybe, like, again, let's see what we can come to from there.
What you around here on these?
I didn't even get to those yet. I know you said 150, right? What made you think 150?
I saw them going for like 2 something, almost 3. I know it's no box, that's why I say no box.
Oh, gotcha. You couldn't do a buck on these?
120.
I could probably maybe at 120. Okay. So the issue I'm having with like the store credit thing is like, I don't know, it's just difficult for me to do that, right? Because like usually if I would give store credit, I would give a cash price or I'd be interested in buying it. You know, like this stuff right here pretty much.
You don't want it.
Like if I took it, it'd be super low.
Like what's low?
I don't even know. Like I could
$25 a pair?
something around there. I would assume.
You
but I could. No, I understand. I have to check some. And then obviously this stuff is better, so we can go back to like talking about what exactly we would do for that. So I don't know if you want to like take out the stuff that you want from this. You know what I mean, and then work on this separately. Or vice versa. Obviously, you might have some stuff left over from here.
I want this pair. I might add those.
Yeah.
I just pick those up and sure.
This slide, got you.
And I might want the
This one right here.
You want to see the 10.5?
Please.
Yeah. It's a good one. Obviously, we had it for 1,000 or whatever, but we work on that if we let them go. Obviously.
All the different colorways on this.
So do you want me to go through this, take it out? Like
What you go for the
That's
hustle?
dope. I'm telling you.
the Concord, I'd probably be at 2. I don't know if you want to hold those or what. Okay, cool. These I feel like I'd be like at $50. Gotcha. These are the ones you said 120. I think I said 100. Honestly, feel like I might have to be firm at that because I just don't see them selling for more than like 150 or 160. You know what I mean? Because we can't even sell the men's size.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold on to these for now. The band bread, you said 2, right?
That's a nice little store.
Maybe we'll work these store credit too, possibly.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't think I could do 2 just because I'm gold. They're 235 brand new.
Oh.
I know last sale was 350 though, so it's.
Okay, maybe 2 sort
Got
back.
those two.
I couldn't. I would probably be at retail on it. 140.
Oh, that's too low.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Get all her stuff.
You want us to work with you?
Do this and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
What's the
this is
top?
This is hers also.
Alright,
So I believe we're at 1220 for this
725
stack.
for the 3
Here.
shoes. Not
Well,
including
You said the Yeezys.
not including,
do you want to keep these here or do you want to?
No, I want to.
Because I said, what did I say? 180.
I think so.
Okay, so you wanted me to
So I
put
Yeah,
this
let's
in here?
tell me the number you got for
Okay,
everything.
so I believe we're at 1220 for the Yeezys,
I drop prices.
plus
I put the
180
price
there,
together.
plus
I said
120 for
225,
the
those two.
Yes.
football guys. What did I say with the breads?
I think you said 280 or something.
Yeah, I
somewhere around
think
there.
it's 280. Aqua's 3.
Came up to
These 2
725.
hundo.
I was up at
These 2 hundo.
550.
These, I was iffy at the 2 just because of all the yellowing. Right now we're at 2,500 without these. So, you know, obviously.
Yeah, because remember I just said like.
I would love to
I'm
be at like
taking
26
this stuff, I'm gonna
for
focus
this
on
stack.
first.
Okay, got you.
Just because it's easier to just
Sounds
add
crazy.
everything up.
You said 2650?
I believe so. Obviously, I'll run back through it to double check the numbers and all that. But
I'm going to cut you a deal of the century. All this right here. What's the most you pay for something? Okay.
oh man,
I'm trying to give him my cash.
no, I get you.
Yes.
What do you?
Yeah, you tell me. What you feel comfortable at?
Oh yeah, just those.
The red one. I want the black ones because they got the 3 glows at the bottom. Yo, that shit is dope. 3 different glows.
Yeah.
Yeah, got you.
So we're at 2650, maybe another 1,000 to make it
Everything you brought, aside
3650.
from those, aside from the
Cash will still credit.
aside from those.
I mean, like I
I'll do all
said,
that for
I want to
free.
separate this. I want to get
Two
this
separate.
Let's
The other
keep
one separate.
this a store credit. That's how much you really do now.
No, that's what I'm saying.
like
So,
you know, a lot of stuff. Like I
you
said.
said 100.
your shoes for the 3 shoes.
What, credit?
What was
Well, like I said, tell me what you want. Like I said, I'm gonna work with you.
Oh, I didn't do
regardless.
that. That's what I'm saying.
know how much.
Don't.
These right here.
Oh, like
want
on
these
the top
two?
two?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Slide.
saying. That's what I'm about to do right
And then
now.
you
All I'm
want
saying
to
is
swap
these.
also?
Yeah.
So every year
Okay.
I got you. This stuff right. This
See
stuff.
what we could price everything out.
Yeah.
I could call the unions 9. If that works for you. It's about what they're at. Let me check the size. You said the size we had up for 2 ship, probably 150.
Okay. And then we don't too.
Those we had up for what, 325. Gary said 30,
Yeah.
right? Probably 275.
Yeah, what's
So if we did that, we'd be looking at 275 plus 150 plus 900. That'd be 1325 for those 3. And obviously, we still had a swap to work out. If you want to work that swap out.
And did you still want the jumpsuit?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and the
I'm sorry,
jumpsuit.
yeah,
Obviously, what do we have it up for? Like 150. Call it 80.
Okay, that's fine.
So I actually call it 75 to make it equal 14.
Okay.
So that would be the jumpsuit plus the 3 shoes would be at 14.
With the t-shirts that it tracks.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, obviously the t-shirt's less.
Yeah.
What do you call it? I'll do a swap basically.
30, 40 bucks.
You don't understand, maybe. You know, it's more for me.
I'm
though.
dropping
I wanted that
these
tracksuit
from
5 years ago.
basic
Yeah, the older one.
Yeah, the older one. Yeah.
So I believe we were at 1325 without the tracksuit, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then honestly, if you wanted that, just call it 1350
Oh, we had them up at
with the
350.
t-shirt. Plus 25 for the shirt would be 1350
Trading Kobe for
with
the
that
runners.
t-shirt.
And you say how much of this?
Yeah, it's me.
I know.
1,000.
Hey man,
2023,
man.
I believe last time I checked 26.5, but I'll go back through it obviously to confirm everything. So
You was
26.5 plus 1,000 would be 36.5.
I'm trying to get rid of
What do you mean?
I've seen better.
What's that?
That from here? Alright, cool. Let me just run back through it to make sure we're correct. Yeah, 26.5. So you want to subtract this stuff from that.
Yeah.
Got you. So basically we're 26.5 plus 1,000. So you have 36.5. Take away.
1350, right?
Yep, 1350 would equal 2,300. So I would owe you 2,300 plus the shoes and the shirt, and then obviously there's a swap going on still. What's up? What?
We'll do a coin flip.
I don't know. What's a coin
Up to
flip?
you.
Well, it depends on the flip.
I wanted 11 for this.
Okay.
You saying 1,000?
Yeah, that's a big flip, man.
Don't matter,
Well, I also owe you a swap, which we usually charge for. So
Okay,
I'm probably not going to charge you for
Okay,
that. You know what
so-
I mean? So I'm trying to work it in like other ways.
I want to do a coin flip though. Get it?
All right, we can work out some sort. All right, got you. All right. Let me see the 11 you have. Check out this 10.5 real quick to make sure that's all.
He wants more.
This is the
I'll show you the
half.
Yeah, those size is tough. And it was 100 for those. Yeah, tough. Yeah.
So I'd owe you 2,300. Right, and I'm giving you the swap for free. So I don't know if you want to call like 23 or 23.25.
2350.
Damn, gonna be in a tough predicament.
Now,
here.
one more thing. So I want your man to call me a heat hunter right over there too. The unions.
That's a real deal right there. What else you get? I heard a couple sneakers. I didn't really pay attention.
The slide you were just talking about earlier, the Onyx slide, the UNC dunks.
Oh, yeah, he hunted. You got the emoji.
Whatever, man. Got me gambling today, I guess. I don't know what else to say. So 23 or 23.50. You're calling in the air, right?
I'm gonna look at tails.
You're going tails?
Tails never fails.
It's gonna be heads.
What is that?
Yes. It's heads.
Finally took a W. All right.
Thank you, Jordan.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So I believe I'd owe you 2,300 plus the shoes and the Pop Smoke shirt and the swap. Right? I just gotta run through the Yeezys and we should. Guys, I don't know how much footage we got, but today started off super busy already. I already bought a bunch of stuff I didn't necessarily want to buy, but it is what it is. We got a lot of like random size 7Y, pretty good items in. We'll talk about a couple of them. First off, we got the Band 2016s, very lightly used. That's something you don't see. We got a bunch of Yeezys in, 10.5 Wave Runner, 10.5 Black MNVN, 10.5 Stone 500, 10.5 Zebra, and a 10.5 Tail Light. That's something you don't see very often. We got some more size 7s, some used ones, some stuff like that. As you can see, we got some more stuff that we bought, some stuff that I bought from a show this weekend. We got some football Air Jordan 1s, we got some Bread 11s, all types of stuff, man. It's been crazy. I don't know if I finished off what I was saying earlier because we had some customers come in, but again, guys, just understand that when it comes to buying and it comes to us purchasing from you guys, we do what we can do. We make our offers, but you know, that whole customer service bend over backwards mentality, it's a totally different thing when it comes to actually purchasing items. You know, if you guys go to a pawn shop or any of these stores, like, you guys will see how cutthroat it is. Obviously, if Jordan makes an offer, or Gary or me or Evan or Berwin, and you know, you guys don't like the offer, again, we really don't want to buy anything. Like, we're really here to help you guys out. If you guys want to sell something, try to lead you in the right direction of telling you, hey, we can give you this if you put them on eBay and you wait 3 months and catch the right buyer. Yeah, you will get more. But if you want cash today, if you want money today, this is what we can offer. So just understand that. Again, obviously a lot of you guys do understand that, but I just want to make it clear to you guys that obviously we treat our customers with the utmost respect, try to do everything we can for all of our customers. But you know, sometimes you guys will see that when people come in here to make sales to us, sometimes, you know, we get into these negotiations and they might get a little heated, not necessarily heated, but you know, they might get upset about what we can offer. We don't control the market. We can't control what we can sell and what we can't sell. We have our experiences. Right now, the way the market is, everything we're buying, I want to be very healthy. If you don't understand what that means happy, healthy with the offer, right? If something's worth $100, I can't pay $100 for it, right? I have to pay $40 for it. I have to pay $50 for it. So we have to be very comfortable and happy with every single offer we make, because we don't want to be sitting on this inventory. We have over 4,500 items that are just sitting, right? We want to sell. We don't want to keep buying. You know, for all you guys who don't understand that and just needed some clarification, because again, I saw a lot of you guys commenting stuff like, oh, you know, Aaron, were you okay with the way Jordan spoke to that guy and telling him to try to sell it on his own? What is wrong with telling a grown man to try to sell something on his own? There's nothing wrong with that. Again, we are totally transparent. Yeah, if you put your De La's on eBay and you leave leave them sitting for 6 months, you might get $400. That might happen, right? It hasn't happened for us yet, and we have a crazy eBay store with a massive following. These numbers, especially for used, these numbers for used shoes that you guys think you could just snap your fingers and get, and you guys, you know, see us make offers and think like we're like these evil people. In reality, you have to remember, some people in this world don't even think wearing a used shoe makes sense. Like, a lot of people wouldn't even think about wearing a used sneaker. So again, a brand new sneaker and a used sneaker, totally different thing. We do what we can do, but just remember that, guys. Like, again, customers, again, we will do everything for our customers, but when it comes to buying, we have to do what we have to do. We all have bills to pay and things to do when it comes to that aspect. So take it for what it is, guys. We don't have to show you guys our negotiations. We don't have to show you guys what we pay, what we don't pay, what we pass on, etc. But we do, because we keep it 100% real, right? I know a lot of stores out there probably wouldn't want to show what they pay for things and wouldn't want to show how they negotiate because they're not comfortable with the world seeing that. I'm totally comfortable with the world seeing what we do because everything we do is legit, and that's just how a business is ran. So again, that's how we run our business, and just a little 2 cents there. Other than that, I gotta get an oil change today. I got a lot of things to do, and I didn't even get started because I've been dealing with this negotiation for like an hour. Let's see what happens today.
This looks like my room in high school, honestly. This is fucking crazy. But yeah, wanted to give y'all some tote bags that me and my mom did. Here you go. Y'all can choose whichever ones y'all want. Y'all got options right now.
I already know what color Gary wants. Did you order the one that I sent you yet?
I haven't ordered it. Is there a new one in there?
Damn, that's sick.
Y'all can choose whichever ones y'all want.
Brown or the green is crazy.
There's some bigger ones. There's like a very jumbo. So we did like regular size, and we did like a jumbo size.
Green is crazy.
And we kind of put like a little bit of khaki there, so we could just pop out a little bit.
Fire. I know Burn probably wants this one.
I want that one.
You like the neutral tone colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the same way. She loves her fucking tones and
I love them. Yeah. That's so creative.
Just don't break. Like everybody who's bought one, like I've sold out the first 2 drops I've ever done, and everybody loves the shit. I've sold them to Tokyo, Australia, Japan, like everywhere.
Damn.
You put like stuff in here too?
I'm putting everything.
Oh no! Somebody put their dog in there one time. I swear to God, she sent me a picture. Right, yo, she put a dog in there. I was like, what the fuck? Like my match probably like a little bit low too, probably just because I know. Like I think I could find that too, but that's actually like a very clean one. Like it's not faded.
Yeah,
it's good. Like I know what my offer would probably be. Probably like 2 straight, probably, and then
You don't see that often.
you do not. Yo, I'm dead honest. You do not see this one too often. I mean, I can make an offer for both.
What's your offer for both?
Yeah, I do like 4 for both. The metallics I'm still thinking of, but definitely I do want both of the shirts. Definitely.
You said Jurassic Park would probably be like $350.
Yeah, it's a little higher than I would pay. What about the lamp? This is the one I mostly want, so you can ask him about that one. The lamp before time.
$275. You said you could do.
We do 240.
The $250 cash is the lowest you'll do.
That's fine.
You want to run that?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then if you want the metallics, I could do 2 for them. I think it says $230.
Let me take the lamp before time. I mostly want this one more.
Okay.
This one I'll take more right now.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Thank you, Top Shelf Kicks.
All right, talk your spill.
No, but this is a fucking gem. This is.
Anything you want to plug in, go ahead.
Follow me, Throwback Finds, for all your vintage needs. I ship out anywhere, affordable prices, and shout outs to the guys blessing me with this.
Yes,
Going to the personal right now.
Okay.
Yeah, also bought some Cobalts.
Okay.
Looking for like 350.
For what? For both? Okay. 3 for both. So like 100 on 2 here.
You can do 315.
315? That should be cool. I said 3, right? 315 should be cool. Yeah, that should be cool. What's the best way for you? Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, Apple Pay.
Zelle.
Zelle, yeah, that should be cool. So I was originally supposed to get this yesterday. This is something I've been looking for 2 years. It was just one of the t-shirts that I saw that like I never seen before, and I was just like, I had to have it. I literally looked almost like every week, every day, and it's funny how I find this t-shirt because like when I'm not looking for it, I found this t-shirt. I paid a decent price for it. Just leave it at that.
Damn. That shit is cold.
I've only seen I've literally only seen this shirt once before. It was a 3XL and it was cut off in the bottom to make it like a 2X sort of, and he was asking like $400 or $500 on it, which was crazy. But yeah, someone came in way back in the day, like 2 years ago, and he had this t-shirt on, and I'm like, bro, like, you trying to sell that? And they said the same thing. He's like, nah, bro, like, if I ever sell it, I'll come back. He never came back, sell it to us. He did sell it though, but not to us. You know, this front hit of him, every time I describe this t-shirt to someone, they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, or I've never seen that before. And then it's just the same as the back, just it's actually him.
That's sick.
This is your birthday of 298.
99.
Oh, damn. I fumbled the bag. But yeah, I really can't wait to wear this t-shirt. And I'm just excited, honestly. And I'm done buying stuff for a while now. What's that look? Flies. Guy wants Noctas. Them shits are trash. I got another shoe coming in.
Got my oil change done, got a lot of other things done, dropped a video today. I'm very behind on content, and this content is more behind the scenes stuff, and I'm really just trying to get it out so I can delete it and kind of just move on to the next thing. So if you guys see these videos, they're usually like a couple days every week. Obviously, we usually film in the beginning of the week, so when I put out these behind the scenes videos, they're kind of just like, I don't know, stuff I deal with on a daily basis, chargebacks, phone calls, check fraud, things that frustrate me as, you know, running a business, all that kind of stuff. We try to put that in the behind the scenes video. Hopefully now that I have that video out, I can continue to drop other content. We have a lot of cool videos in the works, so shouts to all y'all for watching. Again, we are at 90K now, which is great, and you know, this last 10K run, you know, I want to enjoy it, want to keep putting out good content for you guys to enjoy, and hopefully we'll make it to that 100K one day. So I did make it from back here on the last one with the Nets ball, which I didn't get to see that content yet, so hopefully when I review that, it'll look good. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. One and done. Peace. Oh, what is good? We are back. We are here. It is Wednesday. As you can see, we got some sales right here. Nothing too crazy. A couple things we couldn't find yesterday that didn't get shipped out yesterday that are included in the picture. This one right here, though, I got to talk about just because me and Jordan were just talking about the Flint 19s. Just acquired these from a sneaker show and they sold that quick. And there was another pair there that I was contemplating buying, but they were brand new with no box and we couldn't come to a deal, so that kind of stunk. This is actually kind of funny now that I'm thinking about it. We got the Iversons brand new with the Iverson replica jersey, Michael Strahan jersey, which honestly I feel like every time we get a Strahan it sells because we sold one recently as well. Got the Vince McMahon after retirement. That figure sold for 80 bucks, so obviously I'm happy about that because I didn't even know it went for that much. Shouts to Evan on the listing. We got some Clot Jordan 5 lows, which to be honest guys, I mean, is this a good pair?
No.
The thought process behind it is good. Execution is not the best. Me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this like silk daddy, you know, because like you wear that and it's just gonna look like bad. But I do like the colorway. I think this is cool. I mean, I don't know what it all represents, so I'm not gonna act like I do, but I'd assume whatever it represents, they did a good job with it. We got the Hardwood Classic Fat Knicks patch on the back, Eastern Conference on the side. This definitely brings you back at least 20 years right there. The Code JPs, probably lost money on those to be honest because we sold them for like 180 shipped, and I know we've had those for a long time, and obviously for some reason price went down. Anything else, Jordan?
Like Bro and I was talking about it yesterday, we were just talking about it just now. That's probably like my favorite non 1 to 14 Jordan. I remember having that sneaker as a kid, and I remember Jason Kidd having the PE version, the navy blue pair, and then like guys like Tyrone Lue wore them, like certain guys early 2000, like around 04, 05, because that sneaker was in NBA Live 05 with Melo on the cover. I always put like my creative player in that sneaker, so that's probably like the best sneaker here, and that's probably gonna be the best sneaker this entire week for me personally.
Wow, that's actually funny you say that because I forget what last 2K I played. I think 2 years ago is the last one I played, and I have like a My Player, and he has those, and he's on the Bulls, and I have them different colorways, right? Yeah, that's so funny you say that because you're right. Jason Kidd did have like a PE version. Weird sneakers like that, obviously, once they kind of dry up, you can't find them. So obviously, if you have them in good condition or you have them brand new, you can, you know, tax on them. What else is going on today?
Khalil from North Carolina, I think Charlotte, he called, I think last Friday it was. He was interested in these Travis Scott Air Forces size 11. He wanted to do a trade, so let's see what's in the box. I kind of forgot what he said he was going to do, but I do know it was a 3-for-1. And like, just look at the packaging. Like, if you guys ship stuff to us or like doing trades, like, just please take notes. The care was crazy, so I believe this should be a royalty. Now that I'm seeing the box, it should be a brand new royalty size 11. Got a cool gray, and also got a brand new Lightning. If they're brand new, I'm just gonna legit check them and all that. Once everything checks out, we're gonna hit them up. This one may not be.
I saw the crease from it.
Yeah, that one may not be new.
Ooh, there's little baby hairs on this bottom of the shoe. While we're on the topic, we might as well talk about dead stock and near dead stock and tried on and not tried on. To me, if a sneaker's tried on, walked around with little baby hairs and stuff like that, it's like, to me that's technically a used sneaker or, you know, a tried on sneaker. I don't want a client or a customer to come in and, you know, pull their insole out of a brand new sneaker and see little hairs and little pieces of dirt and stuff like that. Top Shelf Kicks, right? Obviously, originally I had the idea of selling, you know, the most pristine sneakers, the brand new ones, the ones you can't really find. As my business evolved and as the stuff I liked, obviously, I decided to incorporate used and other things as well, thrifted merchandise and all that stuff. You know, when it comes to brand new sneakers, we obviously try to set the bar very high, right? I mean, look at this. The laces are switched up and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, we want our consumer to get that shoe and be able to switch the laces brand new in the package like they want, not have the laces switched and all that stuff. So obviously, these marks on the insole and stuff like that are things that we have to deal with. Sadly, this is just business, guys. This is what happens like day to day. What someone thinks is brand new is not what someone else thinks is brand new, or what someone thinks is used is not what someone else thinks is used, and that's a decent way to start the day.
All right, cool. I can do 50 on these.
Oh, awesome. What are those up for?
This one?
Yeah.
These are for 70.
Oh, cool. All right.
I'll do 50 on those.
Yeah.
This is 260.
Yeah.
I'll do 240 on these.
So,
All right, that's cool. Card.
yeah.
All together?
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be 290.
Oh, so are you as impressed as I am about our happy-go-lucky basketball team?
Don't even get me started with these guys.
I heard they're looking at Dwight Howard.
Yo, please.
Oh my God.
What are you doing to me
What is
right
it,
now?
2008?
What are you doing to me right now?
They said there's mutual interest between both parties.
There's always mutual interest.
But honestly,
I don't know if I'm interested though.
But if we're being honest, email, text, pen, receipt.
I said from the beginning, man. Here, we got 4 pairs. Just some stuff that came in. We had a nice lady. She came in. She said she was looking for, you know, a random place to sell some stuff that's been in storage, and she found us. Looked up the reviews. Wanted to make sure. Obviously, we do good business over here and stuff like that. Might as well take this phone call. Top Shelf.
Do you have size 13 Georgetown 1?
No, we don't.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So she basically looked up reviews, wanted to make sure obviously she wasn't getting ripped off. It's a tough business, obviously, right? We try to be as transparent with people as possible. And when it comes to used stuff in the used market, it's very hard to sell used things, obviously. It's harder to sell something used than new. Some people wouldn't even consider wearing a used sneaker. So again, we kind of opened that market up, our store as well as other stores that do the same thing. So just some random things that came in. Here we got a gum low. As you can see, look at all the dust on those things, man. Obviously, we're gonna clean them up. My favorite thing about selling sneakers is just selling different things, stuff that is going out that like you're not gonna find. Obviously, these aren't like the most expensive sneaker, but you're just not gonna see them. And I feel like if we clean them up and put them up for like under $100, someone's gonna be really happy about picking them up. Here we got a pair of Tinker 3s. For some reason, Tinker 3s always sell well for us. This pair is a little, you know, choked up, dogged out, but we will obviously clean them up. And then we got a pair of Gym Red 12s right here that we also have to clean up and put up for sale. But again, we try to make this experience as seamless and easy as possible for everybody, right? Obviously, when people come into us trying to sell their merchandise, they're trying to get the most amount they can. Obviously, sometimes it's sentimental. They're upset that they're letting things go. Memories come back of how like, oh, I paid $500 for these and you're only offering me $100. It's like, yeah, you paid $500 for them 4 years ago. 2 years ago, the market plummeted on that particular style. Now it's going for $300 brand new, and the used market on them is anywhere from 100 to 2. So like, that's what we can do. So again, we try to be as transparent as possible and make transaction as easy as possible. That's what's important. Again, we're here to pay bills, keep the business running. If it doesn't make sense for us, we obviously can't do it. And if it doesn't make sense for you guys, you can go somewhere else. Or again, just like the lady came in, she had a lot of items that I didn't take, and I said, look, I'm not comfortable taking these at the prices you want for them or you think are necessary, but I think if you put them on eBay yourself, you clean them up, you take some time and energy to try to sell them on your own, you might be able to get those prices. But me personally, with my experience, I just don't think I can pay these prices because I don't think it's going to be easy to get that, right? Enough talking. Let's clean these shoes up and see what happens today. And the other stuff is clothing or
yeah, clothing, hats.
these 3 are brand new.
Yes.
Okay. I guess we could go one by one if you like. Retail on these I think was $170. I'd assume if we took them, we'd probably be a retail. I don't know if it's worth holding on to them.
Okay.
At that. This pair, I'm not sure we'd be interested in unless it was under retail, because I don't know if they're going for above that, but I could check. Yeah, just because they're going for like 2222.
Alright, no worries.
So, you know. So these guys is the iffy one, obviously. What were you thinking here? Like anything? I know there's just one you don't see often.
I feel that has a retail value around 400 in my book.
Okay.
I've been buying sneakers too for a while.
Yeah, I got you.
I've just been hanging on to those. So, I don't know, I mean, 350.
Gotcha. Have you thrown these up yourself, trying to sell them or anything at all?
Not online, no.
So my issue is, with my experience, every time we have a used pair of these, it don't sell for that much. I do see, you know, the 350 that you're asking, because they're going for 450. Last sale was 310. Like, it's in that range. The other issue I'm having is like the bottoms, like one's a yellow, one's like a little bit yellowed. You know what I mean? So just make it a little difficult for me. They are super rare, but I think like throwing them on eBay yourself would be your best bet, because I don't think I could come close to that, to be honest.
Where would you be at with them?
175. I think they'd sell for like 250.
All right, look at this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
So this is.
Damn, Giants?
No, it's
Dallas.
Cowboys.
That's crazy. I already know that's gonna have some crazy, like, yeah, that's sick.
Are you interested?
Yeah, and he got the SIG in his mouth.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it
I couldn't
is.
say no when I saw
it. It is sick.
Man.
I hate the Cowboys, but that is sick.
I know.
I mean, we could talk. I don't know what you're asking. I don't even know what that would
I'm
go
around
for.
like, I would think like 30-ish.
Okay, cool.
For this.
Okay.
Are you interested in this? Now, I don't know if it's a on-field or what, but I couldn't say no when I saw it.
Yeah. Were you like thrifted it or something? Or?
Yep, that was a thrift pickup.
This, I'm not sure, just because, like, you know.
Again, I'm around 30 on that one.
Okay,
too,
cool.
If you're interested
Yeah,
in
I'll
that.
check out some other stuff as well.
This, I don't know, they're cool. I figured maybe you'd be interested in that.
Stand socks.
Just because of who it is.
Yeah, of course.
These have an interesting story behind them. Just to be straight up, I made them.
Wow.
I love vintage. I buy and sell. I hunt for it. Thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales. I do it all. I watch you on YouTube.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
This hat, I had the original. I loved it, and I sold it on eBay for super high. And I kick myself in the butt every time I watch Action Bronson.
Why? Because he has on now.
He wears it. He used to wear it all the time.
Really?
So I went
But
out.
you got super high for
How much were you looking at
that? Yeah, I'm not mad. I can
give a little bit more in value if you're selling. It'll be a little bit less cash wise. I can let you know that easy. Kind of pass related, just for us. It don't really.
Last thing, last.
Again, feel free to look around.
Wow, and Shamrock.
I know you have this collection going, and unfortunately, this is the last one I have out of my last lot.
That's pretty sick.
But I normally focus on like concert stuff.
Yeah, I bet that stuff goes really well.
And I find a few wrestling things here and there. And that was unfortunately my last one.
What are you looking for on this? Like, what do you value this at? Or?
Dude, I had a high value on it, but a few other ones came up. I mean, if we can make a deal, you know, I'll put it around.
The blanket is weird because I see them on eBay from 30 to 60, and as cool as it is, I don't know how much I'd sell it for. I like to be at like 15 on the blanket. This stuff I'd probably pass on. This one I'd pass on. This guy I'd probably pass on as well. These I'm not sure if you want to sell them or not.
So you're at 175 here? Would you do 200 here?
I really want to be at 150, so I think 175 is my max. Like again, I just don't have like these for me really don't move like that.
Are you interested in this stuff?
Yes. I don't know if maybe you can do like 50. It was 30 and 30. And then this was 15. I don't know if you. I just feel like we'd probably sell it for 30 ship, 40 ship.
Do 18 on this, and I can and
then everything's good.
That.
That's fair. I'm cool.
I'm cool with that.
All right, bet.
And I'll try to bring you some more fun stuff.
Yeah, dude. So it'd be at 175 plus 18 plus 50, right?
Yeah.
It would be at 243. Do you have Venmo, Apple Pay, anything like that?
Cash would be great.
I could check. See how much we got today. Nothing at all?
I know you have size 10 for 300, I want to say on the line.
Okay.
So we could start at 220? What are you thinking? Or lower? I mean, I have a couple of these, so.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, like no one cared, right? Now all of a sudden it's
yeah,
like a little more of
a
popular sneaker.
I will mention slight crease.
Yeah, I see it. Don't worry.
Box, so I'm not gonna.
Good salesman though, you know, as you should be.
Up,
boxes beat up now that people care about boxes.
Yeah.
I feel like
had I known that, I wouldn't have left it in storage with other stuff on top. So.
A lot of things change with the sneaker game nowadays.
Love the show, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so I do see this pair we have up for 3. Obviously, it's not selling for 3, and obviously we're probably going to drop the price at some point. I'd like to be at like 140 cash. I think realistically, they'd probably end up selling for 225, 250 ship.
Would you be cool with 150? $10 difference.
Would you flip a coin?
Sure. I know you guys do this. Yeah.
140, 150.
Yeah, I'm not big on that, but it's alright. It's $10, so.
Hey.
Yeah.
Call in the air.
At least we're playing it even. Heads. Heads.
Looks like a heads. Good deal. All right. Do you have Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay?
My PayPal.
Yeah, perfect.
PayPal works.
I always say the other things too. If you want to tell me roughly what you're at, or
yeah, I'll
take those back. I didn't know she's going for that.
Me neither. I thought they were at least 150, but like on Goat they're 103, so it just makes it difficult for us, you know, because we're probably gonna have to sell for like $80 or something, you know.
How many shots for these?
These two, anything in mind? Come on, shoot a price, you know.
I go, listen, I just came in on the summer because they were just sitting in my closet for a minute. I mean, I got way too many sneakers right now.
But like nothing in mind at all?
I got doing.
Was there something you wanted to trade for, or you're still looking?
I'll trade for these.
You're trying to trade these two for one of those, or?
Yeah, for one of these, yeah, for sure.
Okay. See which one you like, and then we'll talk about it then. You know what I mean? See what can work out.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I just need the cash, so I trust you guys for value, so whatever you guys.
Would you do 140?
Yeah.
That's worth?
Yeah, that's cool. You want the box or you want me to bring that? I have the box, the right box.
I mean, but I'm not gonna like, you know.
It doesn't matter?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, we'll keep the box unless you want it. Do you want
No, I have another pair of Yeezys, so that's why I got it mixed up.
We'll just like, you know, that's fine.
Okay.
300 plus 140.
Do you want the KDs or no?
Yeah, no, it's 100 here and 40 here.
Oh, that's fine.
That's
Yeah,
okay?
that's cool, yeah.
Alright, got you. What's the best way? Do you have Apple Pay?
I have Apple Pay, Zelle, whatever.
Is Apple Pay okay?
Yeah.
Got you.
Venmo?
Venmo,
yeah.
Yeah, if you can bring up your Venmo.
Yeah.
So I want to get you a newer pair. What are we looking for Chicago's?
The crawfish.
The crawfish sold.
You don't have any more?
The crawfish sold like last week, I believe. There's another shoe you're looking at, right?
The Union 4s.
Those just sold yesterday.
You don't have another 10 and a half?
I can double check. I thought we only had that one.
Could be good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Any thoughts, bro, of what you're feeling?
These are here.
Okay, so you want to trade? You would be cool with those two for these, right? I'd usually be a little lower, but I think I'm okay with that. And then you want the 40 cash on top. That's fine, bro. Do you need a bag for these?
Yeah, I'll take a bag.
All right, gotcha.
I'm gonna try to find a pair for my girl real quick.
Oh, take your time, man. If you ask any questions, that's Evan. He'll help you. I don't know what size you're looking for. We have a lot of stuff that isn't here. You know what I mean? So we'll go grab it for your size.
I'm gonna hold on to these.
Yeah.
So if you want these, no price.
You were just trying to trade these if you let them go? Yeah, we're going to hear that. What was the value you wanted for them?
I was asking $1,200. I went to a sneaker show. I asked for $1,200. There was more in worse shape, going for more.
It's like yours look good. Yours look bad on the uppers, but the heel's nice.
Right.
Like the heel's still pretty good, and usually they slant.
I legit wore them to the gym, and that's it.
Really? That was
I
like
got
a
them
gym shoe?
retail $250 for $220 or something like that.
Yeah. Back then, these were like $160 actually. Back then. Well, actually,
2015.
Yeah, maybe New York tag. I don't know where you got them, but
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Yeah. Anything in mind for these?
150.
150 you said? Yeah, that'd be tough. Just 'cause I'd assume they'd go for like 100 to 150.
Okay.
I'd probably be like 50. Might be worth like keeping them. Alright. You wanna hold on to them? Gotcha.
Maybe I'll
Yeah, a couple. I think this is every your age dream sneaker right now, to be honest. It's the 8.5 women's 7 men. You want to try them both on to make sure they fit? I know you don't have socks on, but you know you can try them both on to be sure. I don't want you to go home and one foot's bigger than the other. It does happen occasionally. Okay. What sneaker is it?
Yeah, no problem.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to look for size 3, but I gotta do it a different way.
And these we could probably do 150. I don't know if that works for you guys.
That works for me, bro.
Alright, perfect.
Are they easily accessible? Or you gotta
Yeah, if you want to grab them, I can grab them.
Let me see.
Yeah, the white Warrior 4 size 3Y. And any other 3Ys that you see, just bring them over, I guess. 4s I mentioned, and I think we have the ones I mentioned. So that's what we have. Not that this selection, but if you're interested.
Those are dope. Those are fire.
With
the Jordan shirt, that's fire.
They're like crispy too.
They
are. What?
I'm not good at this. Like, I hate them on adults, but for kids, they look like.
Bro, I had the breads. I got rid of them. I couldn't. I didn't like them.
For kids, it looks perfect.
He has the bread, and he looks good on it.
13? Yeah. Alright, cool.
And the pandas.
Yep, gotcha. Let me see what we had these at. Obviously, the market is so weird. Like obviously on Go, they're $378. I'm not trying to charge you anywhere close to that. I know I'm not going to. I'm just trying to see like what. Look at this. Hi, 150. Is that where? That's fair. Okay, cool. So free total, right? Right there is proof that StockX, you can put anything up there. If no one has it, you can put Wazoo. $2,800? Like, come on. That's ridiculous. So guys, this is a sneaker channel, and we just got in some new sneakers that I haven't seen. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't a fan of these when I saw them online, but in person, I kind of do like them. I like how the tongue feels. The quality is nice. It has that Jordan 1 smell. This is kind of cool. It does give off that vintage feel. You got the midsole, a little yellowing and all that. Wait a minute, what we got here? We got a corny keychain. I don't hate it. I do see what they're doing with the nostalgic feel to it. This does feel good. I don't know, it feels good to me. But again, this is a women's sneaker, so I guess I have to take that with a grain of salt because I don't even think they make them in my size. If they did make them in my size, I still probably wouldn't go crazy to get them, but I don't hate them as much as I thought I would. It is kind of weird to see Jordan 1s not go for what they used to go for, or command the price they used to. I think, you know, like myself and others, we used to all buy Jordan 1s and hoard them and say, hey, in 6 months, a year, these are going to be worth $100 more, $200 more. Now I think people are kind of not trying to make those investments, especially on Jordan 1 highs. Even though in reality, I do think certain highs like the Heritage, Marinas, a lot of these ones I do see being worth more in the future. Either way, right now, I don't think it's worth it to like invest all this money into hoarding all these ones and stuff like that. Literally, the gentleman just brought these in, and they're literally going for less in retail on the apps, which is crazy. I know it is a 7.5 women's, but either way, I just don't understand how sneakers come out and then they're going for less than retail. That's a big problem, and I feel like Nike is probably aware of that, and I feel like that's not good for Nike. Obviously, they don't want to produce these sneakers that are already going for under retail because the retail stores that get them obviously aren't going to be able to sell them as much. I would assume the guys at Nike and Jordan, they want their stuff to sell out. They want their stuff to resell for a large margin on StockX and Goat. Obviously, they are checking those things because it means a lot, right, to the brand and the product. But yeah, drop what you're thinking in the comments here, guys. Men's sneakers, we get so many sneakers, but lately it's just weird. I think a lot of these women's sneakers coming out could be men's and women's, or men's and GS. Thinking about that purple Ford that's supposed to come out, Canyon purples or whatever. I heard that's a women's shoe, and I kind of like those. So again, it is what it is. There's a look at them. What are these even called? Like nostalgia or
I don't know. That's just trash.
The only thing I like about them is the what do they call it? The chinchilla?
The swoosh?
Furry stuff.
The chinchilla?
Yeah,
That's the
the
worst
chinchilla. That's it.
That's the worst part.
Really? I like that.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think, again, it's cool. I think laced up, beat up. I think beat up, they'll look kind of cool. Again, this feels cool. I don't know. They got me. I mean,
got a whole rub in your sneaker.
That's what I
mean, you know, it's a women's shoe. I get it. There's that. I don't even know what they're called, but that's what's going on today. What else is going on? We just bought some Union Force, some other stuff, some used stuff, some new stuff. We traded and all that. And yeah, let's see what else happens. Have a particular like offer? Like, was it everything here, or was it like everything here plus cash?
It's probably like a little bit, like everything here might be a little bit more.
Alright, I'll check it out.
I could leave with more.
Another one to join that
with
pig.
less pairs than this, but like 1 or 2 pairs of like 3.
Gotcha. Everything's new? Gotcha. You did something similar last time. What was the shoe last time you traded for?
I got rid of like mad beaters for a pair of Syracuse High dunks.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Happy belated, Jay.
Oh, appreciate you, bro.
I forget. I haven't had time to come down here.
Nah, you good, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Alright, so this is everything. And what did you have everything valued at? You said a little more than 16, I guess, because you wanted to be at 16.
So like I had the mochas at 4. I think both patent breads 200, 293 for the red.
Black
Thunders.
and red, yep.
200 for the GS.
White cement.
Yeah.
White Oreo, I mean military black,
white
whatever
military.
the heck, you know what I mean.
100 for these red lows, red toe lows. Probably like 293 for these red Yeezys. And the one I've never looked at,
Georgetown.
Probably like 290, same shit. Maybe even 250. I only paid like $10 for that, bro. In a raffle.
Damn.
Probably like 280 for the Cougar.
Gotcha. The issue is kind of like we have a lot of patent breads, biohacks. Like a lot of these we kind of don't necessarily want unless it really makes sense. Obviously, we see, you know, if we did do it, how much cash would you want on top?
I'm not sure. What number did you come out to?
Well, it's just tough because obviously if we sold this for 16, I'd want 16 cash. You know what I mean? If we're taking in a lot more product and inventory of dead stuff that's kind of just sitting for us, you know, we'd want a little more. So I'm just trying to see like what you were thinking.
I don't even mind paying 17.
No, I understand. That's what I'm trying to see, like what you kind of value. I mean, I'll see what I get up to value-wise. You're at the 22. Obviously, we're not that high. What would you be comfortable with cash plus this?
So what number did you come out to?
I'm a pretty low, man. I'm at like 18.5, 19, something like that.
That's probably 18.5.
18.5. So you would do this plus 150. That's valid. I think that's fair. Let me just look over everything, make sure, and then we'll be good. You check these out as well, make sure.
What did you have mochas at individually?
I think a little more than 3, something like that. That's cool. Yeah. All right, bet. You want to look through these 4? I'll clear everything out.
Oh, check, make sure they're good?
Yeah.
You checked Georgetown already, right?
Yeah. This is the UNC. If you want to check these out as well.
No, I never sold my big one.
I never thought.
I still have it in my bin.
Damn, you should have sold it.
I never thought I'd
So yeah, if you want to work that out, that's cool, bro.
So just send you four, right?
Yep. 350, 154. Yep. Sure. You gonna wear these ones? Have a go on.
Nah, they're just gonna sit.
Really?
I just honestly.
I was gonna say this one's gonna be fire.
I wanted to shrink my collection
to only good stuff.
Yeah.
See, you know, it's funny because that's what I've been trying to do, and I'm realizing now that the amount of space all this stuff takes
is too much.
Yeah.
I mean, for this, it's perfect because
I get that, but you know, but even my personal stuff. If you think about it, there's so many boxes, and a lot of that stuff can drop in value where like a couple good items can stay where they should be. 10K.
All right, I'm waiting on that collection video.
Yeah.
Both of yours.
Yeah. Hopefully. Or Jordan goes first.
Yeah, Jordan's first. You said at 100K, you gonna put it up.
He did it. He did say that.
UNC highs, must have for every collection. I don't have Chicago's yet, but I'm working on it.
Right there, man. Right there.
My next check, if it's 4 bands, I'll drop the 2 on those. I'm not gonna lie. I'll drop the 2 on those.
The AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
You don't have any more.
Sheesh.
Everybody don't have these. I need stuff that people don't have.
AJ
That is a
Styles.
fact. I need those. I need that reverse pair, but like you said, I'm waiting for it to dip a little bit more.
It's gonna dip out the sky.
What size?
Huh?
What size?
You know, 9.5, 9 action going on, you know.
Yo.
Wait.
You know where to find them.
Find in the DMs _SilkJ on IG. You know.
I hear you. That's what's gonna be. Back, we just got some random stuff. Lacoste sport tennis shoes. Guys, we do it all. We got some Jordan 1 lows. Check these out. I'm a big fan of the Reebok pumps. I believe these are called the Omni Highs or something like that. Return energy. Again, just something different you don't see. Some random other stuff that we got traded in and some stuff that we think that we can move for a profit. And that's about it. It is past 6:45. So that means it's time to get out of here, get some food. Gotta shout out Justin for stopping by and basically making a Heat Hunter purchase of the Fragment 1 lows. And then on the way out, he's like, hey, what size are those UNCs? I'm like, hey, they're 10.5. He's like, hey, I'll take them. And that's pretty much how it went. So shouts to all the Heat Hunters out there. Shouts to all the Heat Hunters out there who've been hunting on the eBay store because you guys have been making a lot of purchases. Obviously, we appreciate that. I know I've been working on content all day, so hopefully I'll be able to approve some more drafts so more good product will get up there for you guys to purchase or make offers on or whatever. Who's one and done is it?
Me.
I'm done. Catch y'all tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh. Peace. YouTube, what is good? Today is Thursday. We are here. We have a few orders. Definitely an interesting array of items. This Jordan 2 is funny because I was literally just reviewing the episode that drops today, and I was literally on the part where we're negotiating this shoe into the deal, and then I look up and we got an offer for them, so we went back and forth. Ended up selling those for under retail ship. We got the Mocha Questions. We got the red Acrays. This one's crazy. This is a Diodora collab with, I think, I forget his name.
Conceited.
We got a Midnight Navy brand new size 12. Shouts to whoever purchased those, because again, just because a classic is going for retail or a little above it or a little below it doesn't mean it's a bad sneaker. Obviously, wear what you like. It should be better if there's something that comes out that you really like, that, you know, it's easy to acquire. I'm happy for people who, you know, again, wear what you like. Speaking of wear what you like, this is an interesting one. This is the Nike box Air Max 1s. I had the Air Max 90s in these. I remember they really didn't go for anything, but it's a really cool sneaker, guys. This is my favorite part about both pairs, is the insole. I mean, look at that. That is like, could it be a better insole than that? I don't think there's a Nike insole better than this one right here, so that's interesting. We got some De La Soul lows. So to everybody out there who was complaining and all that stuff about De La Souls and how used pairs sell for so much money, that pair sold for $300 shipped. Again, that's $300 shipped, so that's after fees, after shipping, after time, all that stuff. So again, we can't pay $300 or $250 for a sneaker that we're selling for $300, right? Obviously, we'd lose money and go out of business, etc. This is a really cool one. We got the Area 72 Air Forces. Those are the Lunar Air Forces. If you don't know about the Lunar Air Force, it means it has, you know, these waves under here. It's supposed to be a lot more comfortable of a sneaker. We got a 14.5 Oreo Yeezy. That's an interesting size. I feel like I've never even sold a size 14.5 before, so, you know, scratch it off the bucket list. Brand new Travis 6s. I just keep talking about the same shoe, so I'm gonna let someone else talk now.
De La's, like you said, people were complaining. Everyone thinks that shoe's a $400 or $500 sneaker. In reality, it's really not.
Brand new, yeah, it might be. It might be brand new. Again, brand new, it could be. Just like yesterday, we sold a Cherry 13 size 3Y, and I said to the gentleman, I said, hey, these are on StockX for $2,850, but clearly, like, we're not gonna sell them for that, and clearly no one's gonna pay that. So, you know, like Jordan said, it's very hard to get that price for that sneaker. Obviously, it used to be in the outlet for 40 beans, $39.99.
In reality, people think we're lowballing and stuff like that, but in reality, again, I said in reality like 4 times, but really the shoe really sold for $300. So again, everything is just about like what someone will pay for it. We could put that shoe for $500 on eBay all day, because that means you're gonna stay up there all day. So it's kind of like know your market and have an understanding of sneakers. Honestly, for shoes like that, for you guys that think you guys are experts, go on eBay, type the shoe in, and type in completed and sold items. Look at what it's really selling for. People love saying, oh, it's on eBay for this, it's on Go, StockX, X, Y, and Z for this. Look what it's actually selling for, because that's a different type of market.
I just said De La's. That's my favorite shoe out of this pack. That's it.
Back to what something sold for. Even that is tough to tell, because a lot of times I'll see stuff that we sold, but it's stuff that people made offers on that we accepted, stuff that people click buy now and didn't pay. So that's a little distorted, but again, what Jordan said is important, guys. Like what something is listed for sometimes isn't what something's going for. And again, the other thing is nowadays, we really don't want to buy inventory right now. We're really not in a rush to make investments into Jordan 1s and Dunks and all this inventory that you guys might think is gold. To us right now, we just really don't need it. So if we're going to buy something, it has to be, you know, at a good price for us, and it has to make sense for us, and we'll explain to you guys why that is. Anyway, let's take a picture of all this stuff, get it all packed up, and get to work.
Lies, bro. Nah, bro. No, I'm not.
I just be chilling.
He saw he had a pair on the other day, and he's buying another one. That's crazy.
Nah, that's not for me. That's not for me.
Lying. No EEs today? He wasn't feeling it? He wasn't feeling it?
Nah, man, wear those things one time and push them to the side.
It's crazy. See the chain? You see the earrings, though?
The Nike?
Feel like a my player, yo.
Just chilling. That's crazy, yo. I'm just chilling. I'm going back. Back to New York.
The Dale Earnhardt, the championship tee.
How much, yo?
What I told you, I think I told you 350.
You told me 250?
You definitely had that for me. Yeah, 350.
350.
What's up, guys? It's Broen back with another What's Hot in the Shop. As always, we start with a little fit rundown. You know, on the feet, we got classic metallic 5s with the sail laces, Y2K Nike shorts. I forget what group the skulls came from, but
wow,
is it 3-6 Mafia?
Wow. The fact you said that?
I forget.
Nah.
Evan, where are the green skulls from?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. You don't know where that print's from.
I forgot. I knew it, but
Actually,
I forgot.
I don't even know if I know. I recognize that from Supreme.
See?
Wow.
See? Educate us. Educate us.
Please educate me.
Yeah, you guys are lost kids.
It's like the laughing skull, right? Or...
Isn't it 3-6 Mafia?
Oh, it is!
Am I right?
Is it 3-6?
I'm gonna get murdered in the comments.
I don't even know, actually, bro.
But anyways, back on what's hot in the shop. Got some good ones right here. It's mostly all Nike except for this one Easy 700. But everything here is all Nike and Jordan, and this one is gonna be for last. So here we got the Dark Obsidian Foamposite in a 12.5. Super clean, really good size. Not much else to say except foam's kind of dead for us. Here we got the Desert Moss Union 4 in an 8.5. These are super clean as well. The quality on these and the taupes are not as good as the original ones that we have there, the black and guava pair. So just a heads up, if you're looking to cop these, the quality isn't as good as the first releases, but still pretty cool shoe. Here we have the Pine Green Dunk SB in a size 10. Super clean. These always seem to sell well for us, so glad that we have another one. And these are actually super clean now I'm really looking at them. Here we have the Dunk High Midnight Navy. Dunks are slowly on the fall, just going down. No one really wants them anymore. People are starting to sell their used pairs to us more often. These are a size 10. If you're looking for a clean pair of dunks for a really good price, we got them. Here we got the Cool Gray 11 in a 11.5. These seem to be selling really well for us right now for some apparent reason. These are lightly used, very clean. If you're looking for some cool grays, you don't want to spend that new cool gray price. Here we got the Silver Toed Jordan 1, the tinfoils, what I like to call them, in a size 12 women's, 10.5 men's. Same with the dunks. Jordan 1s are slowly going down too. Like, we bought a pair of biohacks the other day, and the prices that we used to buy it for compared to the prices now is just crazy. So if you're looking to buy Jordan 1s and dunks right now, is the perfect time to buy them. Here we got a pair of 7210 lows in a size 8.5. These seem to be coming in more often as well, like mostly used. They also seem to be selling well for us, so definitely cool that we have these again. Here we got the Mystic Jordan 1 low. It kind of reminds me of a Royal in a way. The quality is actually really cool on these. Not mad at those at all. If you don't have a Royal but you want to get that look, these are definitely the way to go. And for some apparent reason, every size that we've gone, the box is just way too bigger for compared to the shoe, so don't let that catch you off guard if you caught these. Here we have a different Yeezy 700 in an 11.5. When the guy brought these in, we were just so confused because we haven't seen this colorway at all since Kanye's been pushing all these other colorways out. But definitely a different Yeezy. The midsole was very white. I really like the green, and the fact that they don't have laces is pretty cool too. I think Yeezy Day should be coming up soon, so that should be interesting. And to end off here, got the Sean Witherspoon in a size 8.5, lightly used. I believe this guy came on Saturday.
Yeah,
last Saturday from AC, so shout out to him. He bought his girl some Off-White 4s, and he also walked out with Travis Scott Low Fragment, right? When he already had a Travis Scott Lows on his feet, which is crazy. So once again, shout out to him. It's just crazy how this specific shoe up there right now. I remember copping mine for at least $500 to $600 or within that range, and now the prices are just ridiculous. Definitely a shoe that you don't really see often. If you see it in the wild, it's like if you know you know type shit. I love this shoe a lot, like the corduroy, the different colors, lining inside. He really killed it with this shoe, and then now he's with Adidas. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I will say though, the newest shoe that he's coming out with is pretty cool. I think the material changes in sunlight, but nothing will beat this, nothing will beat the classic Sean Witherspoon in all its glory. So Sean, if you're watching this, go back to Nike. But yeah, it's been a pretty solid day. We haven't had that much traffic in the store. We've had a couple sales here and there, but yeah, we've been listing all day, making sure we get all the orders out. The post lady hasn't come yet, so if you've ordered something within the week, we are currently in the process of getting it out. Shout out to all of you. Also shout out to everyone that's been reposting what they bought on their stories and tagging us in it. If you guys cop something, make sure to tag us, hashtag us on Instagram. That would be really cool. Just seeing everyone get their items is really awesome. Jordan's been also looking up a lot of packaged clothing, so if you're into Eric Emanuel, Cream,
There's only one Eric Mira. I don't think I posted that yet. Down Kith.
Ame.
I do have some Ame New Balance tracksuit, like the red. Antonio Gates jersey, Clipper shorts, anti-social, Travis Scott vest. A lot of shit, honestly. Part of my language. A lot of stuff.
But yeah, the post lady's here. We're about to bring out the packages. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Catch y'all later. Peace.
Alright guys, today was pretty slow. I think a lot of people are down, you know, at the beach, relaxing, what have you, but that's okay. I have a very busy day tomorrow, very exciting weekend this weekend, so hopefully, you know, I can get all this work done and enjoy myself this weekend, obviously, as well as these guys as well. What else do we like to do on the weekend other than, you know, enjoy ourselves? Anyway, Jordan, for the people, for the one and done, here it comes, guys. If you have anything to say.
Nah, nothing to say.
Nothing to say today. Very slow day today, guys, which is okay, because we got, you know, gotta get the work done. You sure you don't want to come back here?
No, I'm good right here.
Alright, just making sure.
It's easy back there. Alright, one and done. Catch you guys next week. Peace.
So right now, Gary and I are bringing these shoes to UPS. It's actually Saturday. Don't normally film on a Saturday, but figured, you know what? Get some different content. It's not that hot outside. Also, we won't be seeing Gary for a while because he's going back to school, so you know, let's get a little content. So I'm here with the Gary, or as you guys would like to call G-Baby.
G-Baby.
How has the summer been so far?
Summer's been really fun. Had a lot of fun and good times with my boys. Being back here was cool, and I'm excited to go back to school. We'll see how that goes.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm actually getting an apartment with one of my boys and then 2 other guys, so I feel like that's gonna be a lot of fun. Get your own space. It's not like a dorm where, you know, you're living with a bunch of people. You get your own space, get your own kitchen, get your own bathroom and stuff like that, so I'm actually pretty excited with that.
Word. And for some of our new viewers, what do you plan on doing after school when you graduate?
So I do want to be a lawyer. That is the goal. I've always wanted to be a lawyer. Not too sure what field I want to do, if it's criminal or corporate, but I did fall in love with criminal. That is the goal. I have to go to law school for about 3-4 years after school, then we'll go from there.
From working at a sneaker shop, name 3 things that you like about working at a sneaker shop.
So I guess number 1, I would say I get to work with a good group of guys. I wouldn't say a good, but great group of guys. I fell in love with the store because I got to work with these guys. Berwin was there a lot for me. Jay was there a lot for me, and then Evan, also AG. So, you know, shouts out to you guys. That's probably the best thing that I like about working there. 2 is that you kind of don't know what the heck is going to come in. One day a break can come in your size, one day Chicago can come in your size, Union, you know, stuff like that. It's just kind of crazy. And I would say the 3rd one, I think it's just like stuff that I love to do. Like I love fashion, I love sneakers. You know, you get to work with that 7 hours out of the day is kind of cool. It doesn't really feel like I'm going to work, but it's just something that I love to do. So I guess that's really the 3rd thing to do.
And is there anything that you're going to miss while you're at school?
I'm not going to be able to see my guys too often since I'll be over there, so that's probably that.
Is there anything that you're like currently on the hunt for, like looking for sneaker wise?
I'm actually really in the hunt for some Bred 1s. I wouldn't say I'm in the hunt, but there's like a couple shoes that I'm really looking into that I want. I would say for the fall, I want a pair of Noctas. I ain't gonna lie, the Noctas are hard. I do want another Yeezy boot, the oil pair. Like I said before, the Bred 1s are definitely on my list.
I want to say that's pretty much it for now. Like I said earlier, it's not that hot. It's actually pretty decent outside. It's a good day to take a walk. We made it to our famous UPS store. You know, we got all the packages right here. If you guys have ordered shoes or anything over the past week, shout out to y'all. We're getting them out today. We try to get them out at least like a day after or the same day. Bear with us if they don't get there on time. Got a bag in my hand, got the camera on the other.
What I would say is, you buy something, always try to buy it before 3 o'clock every day. And usually USPS doesn't come to around 5-6 o'clock. So the best bet is to buy it before 3.
Facts. Sam type of day or Dave's type of day?
I don't know if we're getting Dave's anymore.
I was telling the guys, you know, I personally wasn't feeling Dave's today. I was feeling more of a meatball marinara sandwich.
That's valid.
Unfortunately, Dave don't serve that, so Dave's and Sam's. We're still waiting for a sponsorship. We buy from y'all all the time.
Gotta give us like a TSK special or something.
Word. We officially left the UPS store with Gary. You know, I think Sam's is closed, so gonna get no Sam's today. But yeah, about to head back to the shop. Hopefully it's a little busy or a little dead. Either way, still a productive day. See y'all there.